Hey Nuno, how are you? How are you? Alright, get my ducks. Give me a second, guys. I just need to find my remote. Who knows? All right. I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been trying to get my setup ready, but I'm gonna take a look now. I know I got Nuno information. Okay, choose your deck and go ahead and type your questions, honey. I might use blue today. All right, I'm gonna start a new sheet. Hold on. All right, so new note is first. If you would like a reading from me, please send a donation to my Chime, PayPal, or my Apple Pay. No super chat payments. Oli Amanda. Hey. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Hey, Eli. Joanna's attentions. What? Can you have what? No, absolutely not. Leave my shit alone. I told you what to go eat. All right. No. Joanna's intentions with no. Joanna's intentions with no. Joanna's intentions with no. What are her intentions? Right now we have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Joanna's intentions with no. Okay, so I kind of feel like with her, it's not totally the same energy that it was showing before, but the energy now kind of feels like I feel like she's being a little strategic with you. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's because she's not really 100% like I feel like she's not 100% convinced of your intentions. So I feel like she's going to kind of I feel like she will flirt with you, she will talk to you and whatnot, but I feel like she's trying not to have too high of an expectation with you, okay, or anything like that. Because with the Five of Cups, I feel like she feels like you could disappoint her like you did before, or something like that. Okay, so she's not gonna be like, don't expect her to be emotional, don't expect her to be sweet. Just expect her to just kind of be lighthearted and flirty with you, and kind of just keep that energy going and not get like her emotions involved right now with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from her, because I feel like she doesn't want to find herself getting like, being second best or being someone's, you know, uh, rebound or option or something. Okay, that's what I'm getting from her. The Five of Cups means that she's still kind of looking at the past with you. That's still significant for how she's acting with you. Okay. One thing about Taurus is they don't really forget like that. You know, uh, they can be a little stubborn when it comes to like letting go of like something that hurt them or that was disappointing for them. So she wants to avoid feeling like that about you. So because she wants to avoid that, she's gonna keep things just flirtatious and light with you and whatnot. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a card of, it could mean a lot of things. It could be either you're lying, you're being strategic, okay, you're being a little evasive, elusive, avoidant, whatever you want to call it. But in her case, I just think that she doesn't want to get her hopes up too high with you this time. Okay. Yeah. I feel like she still thinks that she's one of your options. No, to be very real with you, she still thinks that. All right. So I feel like she's not fully convinced that you just want her, or your attention is just on her right now. Okay? She's not convinced. In her mind, she's like, oh, I know he has options. I know he has other women that want him, you know. So I'm not going to really take things seriously with you right now, okay? It's very like I'm going to go with the flow. I understand I didn't give her attention before. So if you're coming out of nowhere all of a sudden with all this attention, you understand us women, we're not stupid. We're not stupid at all. So she's not stupid. She can feel like, okay, before he was dry, all of a sudden you're coming on strong. You have this strong interest all of a sudden. So in her mind, she's like, oh yeah, he must got a roster. He must have options. And because of that, I'm gonna treat this the same way. Like I'm not gonna just be serious right now with him, okay? And something about her, I feel like she's dealt with that before. It's not even just you. I think that's a pattern in her love life that she's experienced in the past, like feeling like one of the many, feeling like she's like out, she's looked over, she's not seen or something like that. You probably aren't the first person who's made her feel that way at some point. So it does kind of feel like a trusting and a tad bit of an insecurity thing with her, okay? Yeah, because it's something about her wanting to feel validated, wanting to feel seen, wanting to feel chosen, wanting to feel like the only one, that type of thing. Okay, that's what I get from her. That song. I'm hearing that song by Rihanna. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only girl that you love, like I'm the only one who knows your heart. That's how she's thinking. She don't want to feel like she's competing with nobody. She don't want to feel like your attention is elsewhere at all. Okay. So if you really do want her, I'm not gonna lie, she might have some Leo in her chart. And again, just because she's a Taurus sun doesn't mean that she's gonna be the person that you have your next serious relationship with. Okay, but she could have some Leo in her chart. Because she got a Leo moon or something, they definitely don't play about, you know, no, you need to give them attention, okay? Or even like a Leo Venus or something. I don't know, but a Leo Mars can make her that way too. So I think for her, the only thing you could do is just be consistent in your interest in her. That doesn't mean chase her, but be consistently the way you're being with her now. Continue to be that way, and don't just be okay. Well, I'm like this, and then Estella comes around. Well, I'm cold, so you're wait. She's gonna figure that out real quick. That you're wasting her time. Okay. Anything else? Stella's intentions with no, no. Anything else? She has trust issues right now with you. Again, she doesn't think you're a bad person, but she's not gonna believe it until she sees it. Okay. She has some trust issues. Yeah, so she doesn't want to feel like she's in competition at all. Seven of Wands. It's like she wants your undivided attention type of energy. That's what it's giving. I'll go slowly, not like I did with the Scorpio. I mean, you can go slow, but I think the key here is consistency. Did you have another question about her? Or No, that's all. Do you want to look at, how things are likely to like progress, maybe somewhere in the near future, or what, or where things are going? So which one, like where things are headed, or just like the near future? So near future would be considered like the next 2 weeks. Do more than like where things are ultimately heading. Do you have her number? Like, do you guys talk other than the gym? Well, when you gonna ask for her number? I'm trying to figure out when you gonna ask for her number. But how do you expect to get to know her if you don't have her number? Where are things headed for Nuno and Joanna? This connection between Nuno and Joanna. Where is it headed? Don't do that, cards. Nuno and Joanna, where is it headed? All right. Ace of Swords. Where are things headed for Nuno and Joanna's connection? Where are things headed for Nuno and Joanna's connection? Judgment. Nuno and Joanna's connection. Where is it heading? Ace of Wands. Okay. So I kind of see. So when you said you want to take it slow, I can see that came out with the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're pursuing her, but you're definitely pursuing her with much more intention. Okay, you're pursuing her slowly but surely. Surely, you're pursuing her cautiously though. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like I'm kind of getting that you will get another chance to redeem yourself in her eyes, to where she could feel like, okay, like more trusting with you. But it's gonna take consistency. Like I already told you, you're gonna have to be consistent with her. Eight of Pentacles. I don't think she's gonna want to rush with you either. Where I think's headed for Nana and Joanna. of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like, because I mean, I feel something about Joanna to where I feel like she does have a little insecurities. It's not toxic. All right, we're not talking about Estella insecurity. We're talking about her genuinely wanting to feel pursued, wanting to feel chosen and seen. Okay, so if you're being consistent with her, I feel like the Nine of Swords is her energy though. She can get in her head. She can have like a little anxiety around that type of stuff. So she does have some kind of wounds around like not feeling like chosen. I just what I keep getting, okay? So it's gonna take a lot of conscious effort from you and clear communication with her. But I do feel like the connection is headed towards a renewal type of energy to where you know you'll feel more confident in pursuing her because she will. Um, I feel like she will give you like more. I don't know. It's like you don't feel like she's so guarded with you. Okay, in a way, like I just feel like she'll be a little bit more like allowing you to like get a little closer to her. It's not gonna be right away though, but that's what I see. Okay, so as long as you're doing that, you should be fine. As long as you're communicating and whatnot and not just disappearing and whatnot, you should be fine. Yeah, because I feel like she could be very like suspicious in a way, a little not like trusting of your motives at first. But as long as you do that, she will become more like comfortable and open with you, is what I see. Yeah, I'll not do the same that I did as good where I just jump on. So if she's suspicious going fast would be stupid. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I think that's a good idea. So with her, she's a Taurus. You're gonna have to say what you mean what you say with her. Don't break your promises. Don't tell her things that you can't do. Don't do the last minute switching up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it consistent with her. And I feel like it is showing good chances that this could turn into something serious. That this could turn into something that's worthwhile for sure. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is saying that there is potential here, but the potential and how this develops depends on your action for sure with her. All right. So the Six of Pentacles is about being open to giving and receiving. Being generous, being reciprocating her energy. So as long as you're reciprocating her energy and whatnot, then you'll be fine. I got it from a friend. Put it back on for real time. Okay. Yeah, it's so in this connection has a lot of room for growth. There's a lot of room for you and her to definitely um get closer to each other for sure. Okay, and it feels very sincere. It feels very grounded. All right, between y'all, which is good. So there is no ego. There is no I need you to chase me or that type of toxic energy that we did see with Estella there. Okay. This is more so look, reciprocate my energy, be consistent with me, be a man of your word, and I'll be consistent with you. I'll give you what you give me, basically. Okay. Yeah. Where's my romance angel card? I wanted to see what I don't know what they are. Of course course she's angry. But what is she angry for? She's angry because you're no longer giving her that attention and you keep on, boosting her ego. She's mad about that. That's what she's really mad at. she played. She's did a power play and she power played herself. It's so immature. Maybe you're wrong about what. Honey, anybody could apologize to you, but you got to understand that an apology without real change is manipulation. I told you eventually it's going to get old. You're going to get tired of her crap and you're going to just, keep yourself available to a woman who doesn't have to play those stupid games. Who wants to play those stupid games? She don't even look that damn good. I mean, to you, I guess whatever, but she ain't even that big of a deal. Period. So I don't know. Her personality makes her, really ugly. You can look good on the outside, but if your inside is fucked up, people are gonna still find you ugly. That's just the truth. Okay, but Nuno, you have to understand. Don't waste people time. If you still stuck emotionally on the Scorpio, leave Joanna alone. Don't leave people on. Stop wasting people time. You have to know what you want. It's either you ready to find real love and move forward, or you still want to play with a little girl. You have to make up your mind. All right, when people, get people's feelings involved, if you end up getting Joanna's feelings involved and you still want Stella, the best thing to do is just don't date or talk to any woman until you know exactly what you want. That's the best thing to do. Because you say, oh, well, if she changed, I like her. So if she all of a sudden changed, you're going to do what? Drop Joanna and then go with her. You see, it's not a fair thing that you're doing. You have to make up your mind. It's not about if somebody changed. You got to see her for what she is, period, right now. Because what's going to happen is you end up playing yourself. Stella shows you some quick little change because she wants to get you back hooked on her. Okay. And she manipulates you. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Just to get you back. You stop talking to Joanna. And then Scorpio goes back to her regularly scheduled programming. You play yourself because now Joanna's really going to be done with your ass. So, I mean, you got to make up your mind what you want to do. Me, I don't move forward with a man if I know my heart is still with somebody. If I know my heart is still with somebody, I'm not gonna lead nobody on. I might just say, "Hey, I'm willing to be friends," but I'm not gonna like approach it from like a dating point of view unless I'm really over that person. That's just the truth. Because I mean, you wouldn't want somebody that still has feelings for someone else leading you on, and then when their person comes back, then they drop you. It's just not fair. Well, I mean, you say you're not approaching her on dating purposes, but you are, because that's what you want. You told me that you want a relationship. Okay. So she's still a dating like prospect for you. Unless you just want to be friends with her, you have to also be intentional and know what you want. You get it? You have to know exactly what you want because her as a Taurus, she's going to expect you to know what you want. What are you looking for? Dating or you just want someone to be friends with? Dating doesn't mean being in a relationship with each other. It just means that this is someone you're getting to know with a hope of having a relationship, a serious relationship with in the future. My driver's license came. I need my driver's license. So, what would you do right now? No, no, we gotta really ask. Like, what would you do right now if what's her name? Estella came back and she just claimed that she's ready. She's. I'm sorry, I let my ego get the best of me. I do like you, and I want to continue what we had. And yeah, then what? What are you gonna do? So she has a conversation with you in person, and she says, "Okay, well, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm serious now. I let my ego get the best of me. I'm sorry for talking to you like a child, and for talking to other men and wasting your time. I'm serious now." So you're gonna drop Joanna, or are you gonna just put her on the back burner and pursue things with Estella seriously? What would you do in that situation? Because you have to choose. You can't just juggle both women. You have to choose. You gotta choose where you're gonna put your energy at. At the moment, if that happens, I would go, okay. So if you still, that's what I said. If you still want to go with the Scorpio, then you're not ready to date anybody. Your heart is still with Scorpio. So to be honest with you, because you gotta understand, me as a Libra moon, I look at what's fair. I don't go based off of just emotional. Oh well, I feel no. With the logic side of it, if you would be willing to just not pursue Joanna anymore and just be with the Scorpio, your emotions are there with her. So the best thing for you to do is just don't pursue Joanna until you're sure. Simple. because you know at the end of the day, anything that the Scorpio does, you'll just drop any woman to be with her because your heart is still with her. So you might as well, until you could confidently say, I don't want the Scorpio anymore. I love her, but I recognize she's not right for me. Until you can confidently say that, I think it's best for you to not like get anyone, like don't get anyone's like feelings involved. You get what I'm saying? That's the best thing for you to do. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've had guys, even though me and my Cancer, he has stuff that he's working on right now, so he hasn't really been 100%, you know, prioritizing us right now. But I know my heart is still with him. So at the end of the day, I'm not letting no guy pursue me in that way because I know that the second my Cancer is ready, I'm gonna be done with you. That's just the truth. The millisecond that he's ready, I'm done. So with that being said, my heart is with somebody, and I'm not going on no dates with no man. I'm not going out with no man. I'm not doing no shit like that. Cause why would I do that if my heart is somewhere else? It's a waste of time. Shit, for me, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be on that date with another man, thinking about the man that I really want, and just wasted both of our time. You say you don't plan to hurt her, but you still know your feelings are with another woman, so you have to think about that. Like, you don't plan to hurt her, but you know damn well your feelings are still wrapped up in the Scorpio. So anything that you do with Joanna is just really going to be because you can't have the Scorpio right now. That's it, and that's not fair to her. Would I mean? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want a woman to be with you just because she can't have a certain guy. So now she's with you. Does that make you feel good? And I think that's what Joanna picks up from you. That's what I was telling you about in the cards. She could sense that already. She can sense that your attention is not really fully with her. Well, no, no, honey. What's extreme about that? It's the truth. Your heart is with another woman. So anything that you do with Joanna, it's gonna be because you can't be with a Scorpio. That's the truth. Because you already said it yourself. If Scorpio was ready right now, you would pursue her. You said that. So with that being said, knowing how Joanna is already showing up in the cards, I just think that just keeping it light with her and not getting, overly involved with her is the best thing to do until you're sure that you're done with the Scorpio. Because I don't think that you are. As simple as that. Hey, China. I don't know. I don't know. No, no. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's your Virgo mood, but I'm speaking from a logical point of view. I'm not speaking from, oh well, I'm just going. I'm not going to her with the intentions of I want to date, but that's what you want. No, no, that's the truth, right? So what else would you be talking to Joanna for? Is the question. because you hope for a relationship with her down the line. That's what your intention is underneath all of that, right? That's what I'm saying. So if that's what you're looking for, but your heart is still intertwined with another woman, what I'm telling you is you and the let's say y'all get to know each other, whatever. You and Joanna can't go far because your emotions are still invested in Estella. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the whole point. So until you can confidently say, I'm not emotionally invested in Estella no more. Okay, doesn't mean you hate her, but until you can really say that and be honest with yourself, I just think that dating Joanna should not even be something that is in your intention whatsoever. I think that you could just be friends with her. Just approach things from a friend point of view because you gotta understand Taurus women, that's how they operate. They want you to be intentional. So it's like she's gonna assume that you're coming to her because you want something serious. That's what you're looking for. Okay? That's what she's assuming. She's a woman. That's what most women will assume. That's the truth. So yeah, just don't I guess don't get her hopes up in any way, shape, or form because we both know where your feelings still are. And that's all I'm telling you. If everybody were just honest with themselves and honest with other people, there would be so much less heartbreak in this world, you know? Because there's people out there who do that all the time. They're looking for a void, they're looking for something because they can't be with the person they really want to be with. And then they go waste somebody else's time. You get what I'm saying? That's the shit that I personally, and I'm not making you a terrible person, but I'm just speaking in general, that people do that shit all the time and it's just really hurtful, to just know that your heart is somewhere else, but then you're leading me on. You get what I'm saying? And then you just drop her or drop somebody. That's hurtful. And that will leave a lasting wound for a while. So I think it's important to build that trust and be honest with her, with Joanna. You need to tell her the truth. If y'all get close like that, just tell her the truth that you still have unfinished business with somebody emotionally. Just tell her that. Okay. That way she knows what she's dealing with. Just be honest about it. Look, I've told guys that straight up. I don't give a fuck. I've told guys that straight up. My situation right now is a little bit complicated with my person, but I know where my heart is, and that's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. So I do let guys know who's interested in me now that emotionally I'm just not available, nigga. I'm emotionally unavailable, okay? I don't give a fuck. I am emotionally unavailable. I'm willing to be your friend, laugh with you, talk to you, but nigga, I am emotionally unavailable. I'm only emotionally available for my cancer. I'm sorry. But you guys, y'all not getting my emotions. Y'all not getting my feelings. Y'all not getting shit from me. Okay? I told the Aries, I said, I'm in love with another man, honey. You can never compete where you don't compare. I told him I'm emotionally unavailable and I'm not looking for a serious relationship. It feels so good to be able to say that. Like, I ain't looking for shit. Because the table's on turn, you know? Last year he was telling me some bullshit. Now it's me telling him that I don't want no relationship. So I'm good. I don't want I don't want no guy to get it confused or twisted. I'll let y'all know I'm emotionally involved and I'm unavailable for you, boo boo. And one thing about me, I'm really stubborn in love. Like, when I love somebody, if it's not that person, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I'm not, don't even talk about, don't even breathe about a relationship in my direction, okay? Better yet, don't even dream that I'm gonna be your girlfriend. Hell fuck no. Hell fuck no. The only man that I'm gonna be his girlfriend is the man that's in my heart as we speak. I ain't gonna be nobody else's girlfriend. It's not gonna happen. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Oh my god, this shit funny. It's true. It's true. It's so true. What about Eli? Child, Eli don't like my kind, honey. The hell? Eli do not like my kind, boo boo. No, sir. They're talking about our imaginary relationship, Eli. I already divorced Eli. And I'm like, but y'all, I'm telling you, like, these guys I be out here trying to get to know me. I don't want none of them. I've had so many options. I just ghost them. I ghost them. I leave them on red. They're just not appealing to me. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm not fucking none of them. I'm not doing none of that. And if a nigga think that he gonna be my boyfriend, a nigga better think again. A nigga better go back and rewire his brain and think it again, because that's not gonna happen. My heart is reserved, baby. Reserved. Trying go ahead. Type your question, honey. My heart is reserved. Well, they call that song when they say that heart is on ice by Rod Wave. My heart is on ice. Guys, if you would like a reading from me, please send a donation to my PayPal, my Chime, my Apple Pay. Get your question answered. I told a nigga I'm not looking for no relationship with none of y'all. There's only one man that's gonna be my boyfriend and my husband. I already found him. He's trying to gonna make more money in her job. I told you some shit was gonna come up kind of with that opportunity with the job. I told you that already. I told you. Y'all be trying to make it seem like I'm crazy too. Y'all be like, huh? Well, I don't know. I'm like, okay. I just be like, well, just know that the cards, said that for a reason. And sooner or later, y'all find out. Is China gonna make more money in her job? We got the Fool. I told these niggas, I told them, dream on, dream on. Oh man, I love playing that song when I think about how these guys think they're gonna be my boyfriend. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. All right. So we have the Fool here, the High Priestess. China, how long you been at this job? Is China going to make more money in her current job? Ooh, babe. I'm sorry. The answer to that is no. Yeah, the answer is no. Yep, the answer to that is no. The World, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This is saying, did I tell you that whatever's going to happen with your job, you're going to feel like you're going to want to like take another path? That's exactly what I'm seeing again. I don't know, China, and I don't want to scare you, but I kind of feel like with this job, you may consider really just abandoning it and leaving it sometime this year. I don't know if there's something that's going to happen that causes you to have to leave the job, but I feel like the Fool talks about starting something new, and more than likely you may decide to leave this job. It may be something that's more impulsive and not planned, though. Okay, that's what I feel. It's impulsive and it's not planned, China. If the company's going broke, honey, then that's probably exactly what this is. You might find yourself having to leave this job unexpectedly, okay? And I'm kind of getting this to be something happening in Pisces or Aries season. It could be happening now or by April. So that's just a heads up. You might want to start making other arrangements or applying for other places just in case, because I am picking that up with this job. Yeah, get looking, honey. Start getting something else lined up. The world is showing completion, and the Five of Pentacles is a card of financial problems. It could talk about loss, poverty, something like that. And that's not to say you're going to be poverty, no. But obviously, in losing a job, your income can suffer. So, to avoid the blow of it, then yeah, just start looking for something right now because it's coming. And this is something with the High Priestess that you probably already feel, okay? Intuitively, you probably felt this. It's coming. So you got to prepare. That shit kind of got me worried now because my guy, he's a Sagittarius rising, and I'm like, I did do a Sagittarius reading today that did say something about unexpected financial problems or unexpected something like that. Um, I really hope that doesn't resonate for him, or I don't know. I really hope not. Bye. My man gonna have to come over here. Bye. My man shall not be homeless. My man shall not be jobless. My man shall not have to suffer. Okay? Nothing like that. I rebuke that. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Pretty Too. I rebuke it for him, honey. I rebuke that. Dream on. All right, so uh, uh Naima, let me say this, so I'm saying that right. Go ahead and type your question. I love telling a nigga to dream on. Why? My question is basically like anything I need to know around the with this person I'm dealing with, current thoughts, feelings. Okay, my love, you didn't send enough for all of those questions to be answered, okay? I'll just answer what you need to know, and that is going to be it, my love, unless you want to send more, okay? Just like Eli said, the more you send, the more information you receive, the more questions you get answered. All right. What is this person's name as well? All right, Naima is up. I prefer you don't, because I can't guarantee how accurate it is with just with a letter. Okay, your name holds a lot of weight, even spiritually. So it's up to you. Ren. Okay. What are both of your signs? What is and are you in a relationship or just like talking or whatever, or an ex? Naima's connection with Ren. What does she need to know? Naima's connection with Ren. Um, does this person have a third party, or do you suspect a third party? And has this person been distant from you? So you say yeah, yeah to which question? That they have a third party? You distance from them, but they do have a third party. That's what you're saying. Okay, the only thing you need to know here, honey, is don't get involved. Just don't get involved. Don't do it. Okay? You're not getting involved. It's the Queen of Swords. You said that you didn't. Don't do it. You did the right thing. Don't do it, honey. All right. Queen of Swords is about detachment. Don't get involved. Being discerning. What's their sign? Because I'm seeing two queens here. Okay, two queens show up for a man. More than likely, it's a third party situation. It's either you're this Queen of Swords or you're this Queen of Pentacles. What's your sign? This is a rebound situation. This person wants to have both. Okay. No, your sign and their sign. The person that you're dealing with. What is his sign? I need your sign and their sign. This person wants to have an active love triangle. We're both cancers. Yeah. So I feel like this person wants to have the best of both worlds, honey. Please, okay. So please don't get involved. The magician is a manipulative energy here, trying to figure out how I can kind of have this whole little love triangle going my way. I want both. It's like this person doesn't want to choose. Two of Swords is denial, not wanting to make a decision, not wanting to choose. All right. Yeah. So you did the right thing by not getting involved. Okay. How do I get a reading? Quinton Rush. Eli, trying to can you help Mr. Quinton, please? How he can get a reading? All right. So yeah, that's what we were saying, Anaima. It's messy. I wouldn't advise you to get involved, but it is your free will. You can do whatever you want, but you shouldn't get involved. This person doesn't want to make a decision. They want to juggle you and somebody else. I mean, unless you're okay with being juggled. If you are, then hey, go along with it. But you're not going to be the only one. They're not going to let that person go right now. No. Are there genuine feelings from them towards you? No. No. It's just physical interest, physical feelings. Wanting what you can't have. Temptation, that type of thing. But no, it's not genuine feelings of anything going on there. It would be a grave mistake investing in that person or going back. Okay. Yep. Continue to keep it cut, honey. Cut it, cut it, cut it. All right, so Naima is completed. Why do bands on a regular? Hitting my plug on the cellular. Them kids be going hard on that Roblox stuff. Like they life depend on it. Tell me, I'm sorry. The price is way too high. You need to cut it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. I'm still open. If you want a reading, please send to my Chime, PayPal, or my Apple Pay. Okay, 10 more minutes on donation.